Hello, and welcome to the end of May's intention. So I'm making a change. I've been doing this empowered intention twice a day for over 6 months now. And I've decided for my own personal reasons to just be recording the one time a day and posting it. I'll still be doing it twice a day. And you're welcome to join along at any time of your day. But I'm just going to record the one version every day and post it. So if you could find a place for about 25, 30 minutes to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. We're going to create an intention on an inwards journey. So go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float away. And then take the next breath in. Fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, receiving it, and then exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing it. Good. Now we're going to put some attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. If you can, feel your energy leaving your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Feel everything relax right now. Then your upper legs, your buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything loosen. And then your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we take our attention up to the skin of our scalp. That's where tension goes to hide sometimes. I'd like you to release any that you find right now, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then we bring our attention to our jaw. I want you to allow it to unhinge at this time. Open up and receive the breath of life. And then we go to our eyelids and see if we can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And moving inwards, we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it now to have a seat on the couch and have a bit of a chillax break, though, while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for a little while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Right now, I want to use several elements to deal with our thoughts today. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a beautiful, pristine lake. Beautiful, clear waters. And it's an incredibly warm, sunny day. The light is just sparkling and dancing off of the ripples in the water. moving, all the time moving. Each of your thoughts is contained in a little piece of light that is moving along the surface of the water. Dancing, coming and going. Fun to observe and watch. But don't get engaged with your thoughts out there. Just let them be. Just watch them. Let them do their thing, be on their own journey. Don't get carried away. If you do get carried away with your thoughts out there, as soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment, what you're doing in the observing and the watching of them. Just the gentle bringing ourselves back all the time. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. So let's take the journey from our head space now down to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to feel this journey viscerally. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive in front of on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall has been built. But this is normal and natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have a full access VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. And perhaps maybe even a bridge appears over a moat that's been built if you're like me. As you approach the door to your heart, cracks open a bit and brilliant beams of yellow golden light are spilling out everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now, this very pure and light. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. But one of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all really one being, one light. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you to go ahead and envision now the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. Everybody wants good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body is balanced, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we look after our bodies. And any time we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very invigorating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend that to your friends and family as well. Witness the relief and wonderment on their faces. And then stretch it out to include your community and then the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. We are all healers. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts too. Maybe we could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're being fulfilled on many levels when we're following our path. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it right now and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of completeness, of wholeness we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire world. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this amazing existence together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I can feel joy just expanding my chest thinking about it. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. Walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, seeing the lights behind their eyes. So beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, this all falls away. We naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What freedom. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow on our journeys together. I am sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into something more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. Sensing all the connections, clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are and whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I just want you to stop for a moment in your shoes. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Whether you're out having a picnic with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a walk in the forest with your dog, enjoying the serenity, frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times. And receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And now I'd like to connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this life. And thank you for our connections, most of all, to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to take your beautiful intention of reality and build it up as a big energy ball in your center right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area, build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy ball. And then when we exhale, we're going to release and share that consciously with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with love, light, healing, energy. Good job. Now you can wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit. And when you're ready, also come back into the room. Open your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand. And eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We'll just become natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together, exponentially by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, all works, it's all good. Have an excellent Monday. And as I said, we're going to just record one of these a day. So we'll see you again for tomorrow's intention. Have a good one.